Ever pondered the profound implications of poverty? Poverty is a term frequently used, yet its vast complexities and nuances often go overlooked. In today's segment, we're diving into the enlightening narrative of the idea of poverty, penned by scholar Paul Spicker. This exploration urges us to challenge our assumptions and dig deeper than surface-level understandings, proving poverty to be a multifaceted issue. The book's initial chapter, The Complexity of Poverty, sets the stage for this exploration. In it, Spicker unpacks various dimensions of poverty, viewing it not only as an economic issue, but through sociological and psychological lenses as well. His view is that poverty goes beyond mere financial deficiencies. It's an intricate social issue, intertwined with lack of opportunities, choices, and dignity. Instead of rehashing the contents of this vital opening chapter, we invite you to join us on a journey to discover, as we dive deeper into the narrative, a myriad of poverty definitions come to light. Spicker's articulate and thought-provoking prose pushes us to appreciate the relativity of poverty, revealing what it means across different societies, cultures, and contexts. In particular, the second chapter of the book illuminates the wide-ranging character of poverty. Here, Spicker unpacks poverty as a complex issue with multiple facets that shift with geography, culture, and governance systems. Challenges us to comprehend how poverty's diversity mirrors the diversity of its affected populations, with every experience uniquely nuanced and individually affected. This journey through the book takes us through the evolution and perception of poverty. The third chapter, notable for its depth, illuminates this transformation. It elucidates how attitudes towards poverty shifted across different eras and societies, offering us a comprehensive glimpse into societal changes. The chapter reveals not only how our understanding of poverty has evolved over time, but also uncovers the facets that have remained constant, illustrating a clear interplay between change and consistency. Chapter 4 of the book plunges into the formidable endeavor of quantifying poverty, a task as complex and nuanced as poverty itself. The author presents the problem of formulating a universal standard for poverty that encompasses a wide spectrum of human conditions. This chapter explores the intricacies of evaluating the missing basic needs, the scarcity of opportunities, and the pervasive powerlessness that comes with poverty. Rather than reiterating the question of how to measure poverty, it delves into the complexities inherent in such a task, offering a detailed examination of various perspectives and methodologies employed for this purpose. In the fifth chapter, Spicker examines the root causes of poverty. This chapter unpacks numerous hidden layers, from economic factors such as unemployment and wage gaps, to intricate social structures, including racial discrimination and lack of access to quality education. A closer look is taken at the political systems that may perpetuate inequality and the cultural norms that may inadvertently contribute to the issue. Notably, this chapter provides a thorough investigation into the multifaceted dimensions of poverty, casting light on its deep-seated roots due to a complex interplay of economic, social, political, and cultural factors. Up next, we venture into the austere landscape of social, economic, and psychological impacts in our sixth chapter, The Consequences of Poverty. This chapter underscores the pervasive reach of poverty into every layer of existence. Our comprehensive discussion explores how poverty is more than just a scarcity of resources. It's a complicated interplay of multiple factors that cast a dark shadow over all aspects of human life. Chapter 7 of the book delves deeper into the topic, scrutinizing policies and interventions in greater detail. It emphasizes the need for comprehensive, holistic approaches to poverty alleviation. More than mere distribution of resources or handouts, these approaches aim to instigate systemic change. The chapter presents a critical analysis of existing measures, challenging readers to rethink traditional approaches. The focus is on the root causes of poverty and its many interrelated issues, thus promoting a broader perspective on this complex societal issue. Chapter 8 of the book plunges into the tempestuous sea of disputes and controversies that swirl around poverty. This section challenges ingrained beliefs, ideologies, and the status quo, dissecting the intricate conundrum of poverty in a compelling fashion. It examines the various perspectives in the debate, illuminating how these viewpoints shape and are shaped by communities, societies, and governmental policies. The chapter contends that poverty is not an irremovable part of the human condition, but a complex issue influenced by a multitude of factors and stimuli. In the 9th chapter, we witness a call for a significant paradigm shift. This detailed part of the book suggests the critical necessity of moving from reactive to proactive approaches, Instead of merely dealing with the symptoms, it emphasizes the urgency to tackle the root causes of the issues at hand. Through this chapter, readers are furnished with the necessary tools and techniques to aid in this strategic transition, ultimately paving the path towards a holistic and sustainable solution. The 10th and final chapter of the book is more than an impactful conclusion. It's a call to action. It opens with a stimulating dialogue on the prospective course of poverty alleviation. This chapter plunges into a full examination of potential strategies and scenarios put forth to conquer the colossal challenge of poverty. Rather than offering a vague overview, the author intricately details each prospective strategy, weighing its pros and cons. This chapter rises above being a mere summary. Instead, it amasses a rich tapestry of reflections and insights drawn from the author's deep-seated research and experience. The book, The Idea of Poverty, does more than just paint the grim picture of poverty. It propels us to take action. It encourages us to reassess our understanding of poverty, to challenge our presuppositions, and to scrutinize our approaches. It stresses that poverty is not just a number, but a complex and multidimensional issue affecting billions. It underscores the importance of a comprehensive, nuanced, and empathetic understanding of poverty, an understanding that respects its intricacy, acknowledges its multidimensionality, and sparks efficient solutions. The book prompts us to transition poverty from being an idea to an issue of the past. It's high time we not just understand poverty, but actively work towards its eradication. While Paul Spicker's The Idea of Poverty has attained considerable recognition for its explorative and insightful examination of poverty, there has been a considerable discourse surrounding it. Despite its acclaimed comprehensive analysis, reflections on the book suggest it may fall short in capturing the diverse experiences of those facing poverty, particularly those from marginalized or underrepresented communities. This implies a potential lack of inclusivity and a failure to recognize the unique impacts of poverty on varied populations. Reflecting on the book, commentators point out Spicker's theoretical inclination over empirical data. The absence of substantial case studies or quantifiable data has been flagged as a credibility gap. The commentary suggests a more balanced blend of theory and practical examples could bolster Spicker's propositions. Another reflection is the potential influence of Spicker's personal ideologies or political biases on his analysis. Concerns are raised that these biases could affect the comprehension of poverty, possibly leading to misinterpretations. Moreover, the book's academic style and complex theoretical frameworks have been critiqued. The reflections suggest that the dense language and intricate ideas might pose challenges to a broader audience, including practitioners engaged directly with poverty alleviation. Despite its in-depth analysis, reflections on the book indicate a shortfall in providing actionable recommendations for tackling poverty effectively. The suggestion is that the work use a more solutions-oriented approach, offering readers clear strategies for combating poverty. However, amid these reflections, The Idea of Poverty is still hailed as an invaluable resource for those seeking to understand the complexities of poverty and explore potential strategies for poverty reduction and societal transformation. As a reminder that poverty is more than an abstract concept, it underscores the need for attention and intervention.